Mama Gang, welcome back. It's been a while. I was thinking about switching up my channel and doing something different, so that's why I haven't had a video in a long time. And I want to shout out one of my subs, one of my friends, Matt, that was like, come back, Mama Gang. I'm like, I'll be back, don't worry. I was just trying to do some things on the back end to figure out what I wanted to do with my channel and which way I wanted to go. But I think I'm going to keep going with my original plan of bringing you content about life and business and weave in some motherhood in there if I can. But I just really want to focus on just getting your life and business together, because I am always trying to get my life and business together. So I like to help other people, give them tips and such to do the same thing for themselves. So today's topic is organizing your mind. Now, I want to focus on organizing a bit. Organizing is something that I absolutely love to do. It is something that's a part of my daily lifestyle, whether it's organizing my home, organizing my business, organizing my content, keeping my son organized, just whatever I got to do. Any type of organization, I like to stay on top of that. So I want to talk to you about organizing your mind and give you 5 tips on ways you can do that. Okay, so tip number 1. The first thing you need to do is keep a list, okay? Now, some people like to, I always toggle between digital and paper planner. Now, I finally decided I'm going to go digital because I'm creating more content. Your girl was monetized on Insta and Facebook. So, I've been spending a lot more time there. I'm not even going to hold you, but I want to spend some time on YouTube as well, because this is one of my passions, vlogging as well as giving you guys information. And it makes me more comfortable with speaking in front of a camera and nobody responding back. So keep a list, okay? Like, if you want to do digital or if you want to do paper, it doesn't matter. But keep a list of your tasks, ideas, and other information to help keep you on track with what you have to do as far as your home goes, as far as your business goes, as far as your work goes, whatever you have to do. Keep a list of items. Keep it organized. Even if you have one notebook, you could do that, or if you keep notes in your phone, whatever you do, keep an organized list of your to-dos, your goals, things you want to accomplish, heck, things you need to get from the grocery store, whatever the case may be. Keep an organized list of different things that you need to know. Keep track of what you are doing. Keep track of what you've already done. And again, it could be a note-taking app. It could be a physical list, whatever you want to do, but make sure you keep some sort of list to help organize your mind. I like to call it brain dumping. Just taking a list, clean sheet of paper, and write down everything that you have going on and what the status of each of those things are. So what I have going on and what's the status. So that way you can see how far along you are with some of your projects, with some of the things you have going on. Sometimes we feel like we're not further ahead where we need to be, but actually you are much further ahead if you write it down and see exactly where you are. Tip number 2, use visualization or like a mind map or some sort of visual tool. So for example, I like to sit down and just take some time to think about my future, to visualize it, to see myself in a different place, to see myself, like, say I want to come have a vacation soon. I visualize myself on the beach. Or say I want to have a certain amount in the bank. I visualize that money in the bank. So just keeping an idea of what you want, what your goals are, some things that you want to achieve or accomplish, or experiences that you may want to have. It doesn't even have to be goal focused, but maybe an experience. Think about what you want to do and visualize it. Like, take some time in the morning to visualize it. Take some time in the evening before bed. You can also make a vision board with some pictures. You can do a digital vision board. I have a digital one now where I just kind of, as I go through life, I'm like, oh, you know what? I think I want this, or I want to experience that. I'll add it to my digital vision board with a little note like, I will experience Bora Bora, or whatever the case may be. So visualize what you want to happen. Like, a lot of famous basketball players visualize themselves actually scoring and achieving a win before they even step on the court. So it's important, and visualization is such a powerful tool that I think we all need to tap into. 3, use the 5-minute rule. So at the end of the day, I would say at the beginning of the day and at the end of the day, okay? So at the beginning of the day, take 5 minutes to think about what you need to do. Review your schedule, review your list, review everything you need to do to stay organized, and review it just to see what your day is looking like for the day. Sometimes our days may not go the way we planned. Like today did not go the way I planned. I'm actually getting started a lot later than what I wanted to. But it's okay. As long as I get something done, I'm on the right track. But take a plan, visualize it. We talked about that. But look at what you want to do throughout the day. Take 5 minutes just to get yourself organized. And then at the end of the day, review your day. Did your day go the way you wanted it to go? Were there some monkey wrenches? Did you procrastinate? Did you spend a little bit more time doing something that you didn't want to do or you weren't supposed to do? I don't know. Were you scrolling a little bit extra on social media instead of working on some of your projects? Whatever the case may be, take those 5 minutes to visualize and see exactly what you did to see how you can improve for the next day. Okay? Take a look at your tasks, your ideas. What are some things you need to, because I'm now digital, I'm constantly reviewing my tasks, my ideas, my notes. You know, where am I at? Let's see what's going on right now. How far did I get ahead? Just so I know exactly where I need to be and what's going on. That's going to help you stay organized and focused, especially in your mind. Tip number 4, practice mindfulness. Now, I love mindfulness, and as much as I try now, I was super heavy into mindfulness and meditation prior to having a baby. But having a baby changes everything. My life revolves around him a lot. So I don't get a chance to meditate as much as I'd like to. In a week's time, maybe a couple times a week, whereas before I was meditating daily, sometimes twice a day. But for now, I like to practice mindfulness, and mindfulness is being fully present in that moment. Like, for example, right now I'm recording a YouTube video. I'm not necessarily thinking about, okay, in an hour I have to go to the shop and do this and do that and do that. No, I'm just here right now recording a YouTube video, talking to the people that love to watch me and just focusing on what I'm doing right now. That's my mindfulness for right now. Then when I move on to my next task, then I focus on, now I'm at my shop, I'm going to provide the best care for my for my clients and the services. So that's what I'm going to focus on when I get there. So practicing mindfulness means just taking a few minutes to clear your mind, to take deep breaths, to just really, get yourself in order, to feel a lot better, to feel in the present moment, here and now. You're not thinking about the past. You're not thinking about the future. You're right in the present moment. And it gives you a chance to be more centered, for you to be able to focus on your task a lot better when you take those moments to breathe, when you take those moments to relax, when you take those moments to just slow down and be mindful. Practicing meditation helps as well. I like to use the Calm app or Headspace. I'm also using an app called the app I use now is Mindful Mama. And I like that because it focuses on motherhood is such a big part of my life now. So I do like to focus on that a little bit more because it's just like 95% of my life. So I like to focus on motherhood meditation and just, learning more about being a mom and just being more comfortable with being a mom and just accepting everything that comes now with being a mom. So practice mindfulness too is another way to help you stay nice and organized. And number 5, okay, get enough sleep. Now, that's hard. I know it's hard for people to get enough sleep. Sleep is a stressful thing for a lot of people because either you suffer from insomnia, or you go to bed too late, or you're up too early, or you can't sleep through the night. Like, the older you get, it seems like sleep becomes such a problem. Like, it was never like this. I literally could fall asleep anywhere at any time. But getting enough sleep is really going to help you too with keeping your mind organized, because it's going to help your brain get a chance to refresh itself overnight. You wake up with a clearer head. Sometimes we go to bed with such stressors on our mind, but then you wake up the next day and you are able to think about how can I move past this stress? What can I do to help eliminate this stress? I think that really helps with when you go to sleep. It really, really helps with a lot of stress and just different issues and adversities you may be facing. It helps you be able to process and process information better. Sometimes I have to sleep on decisions like, okay, what am I going to do about this situation? All right, let me sleep on it. Let me just get a little break from it, and then I can go back to make the actual choice. So try to get enough sleep at night so you can help better function throughout the day, okay? Whether I had to start going to bed earlier. Like, I used to like to be up to like 10, 11, 12 o'clock, but now I put my son down between 8:30 and 9:30, and I'm in the bed shortly after because I have an early day with him, getting him ready for daycare, getting myself ready to go to work, and I have so many things to do throughout the day like everybody else. I need that time to rest and recuperate so I can be my best self the very next day. All right, so I hope you enjoyed my 5 tips for organizing your mind, or to help organize your mind. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. Like, subscribe, and share. Help me grow my channel. I am serious about growing my YouTube channel, even though sometimes I'm not as consistent as I need to be with my videos, but I am trying to remedy that. So I appreciate you watching. I appreciate you showing me love. Put your hand over your heart. May you be happy. May you be safe. May you be at peace. May you be healthy. Sorry, it's been a while since I did it, so I had to remember. And we're going to leave that in. Thanks for tuning in.